Hey everyone, Shane here with etrailer.com. Today I have a 2018 Acura RDX. I want to walk through how to install the CURT Class 2 Trailer Hitch Receiver. Adding a hitch onto your vehicle is going to give you a lot of different options. Maybe you want to put a bike rack on. You have bike racks, you're tired of loading them inside. You don't want to get a bike rack for the roof because you're going to have to lift them up each time. Putting a hitch on is going to allow you to put the bike rack on the back, make it a lot easier to load and unload those bikes. Maybe you want to put a cargo carrier on it, get some items from inside outside, make a little bit more room for your passengers. Maybe you want to pull a small trailer. The hitch is going to allow you to do all of that. This is what our hitch is going to look like when it's installed. It's going to be a steel construction, black powder coat finish. It's really going to resist rust and corrosion. All you can really see is our receiver tube, so it's really going to maintain a nice clean look on the back of the vehicle. I will say, if you are planning on pulling a trailer more often than not, I recommend going up to the Class 3 rather than going with the Class 2. It's going to give you a little bit higher weight capacity and allow you a few more items on your trailer. It's going to give us an 1 1/4 by 1 1/4 receiver tube opening. Reinforced collar to give us a little extra stability there. Hitch pin hole is going to be 1/2 inch in diameter. It's going to take a standard 1/2 inch hitch pin. Hitch pin and clip does not come with a hitch, however they can be found here at eTrailer. We're going to have rolled steel safety chain loops. Will accommodate different size safety chain hooks. Now I'm going to give you a few weight capacities and measurements to help you when deciding on any of those hitch mount accessories. From the center of your hitch pin hole to the outermost part of your bumper is going to be about 5 inches. That number is important for any of your hitch mount accessories that may fold up against the vehicle, like your bike racks and cargo carriers. You want to make sure they're not going to make contact. From the ground to the top innermost part of the receiver tube is going to be about 11.5 inches. Keep that number in mind for any of your hitch mount accessories that may require a little bit more ground clearance. As far as our weight capacities go, we're going to have a 350 pound max tongue weight, which is a downward pressure on the inside of the receiver tube. So you want to make sure when you're loading the bike rack, cargo carrier, even a small trailer, you want to make sure you're not exceeding that. As far as how much the hitch can tow, we're going to have a 3,500 pound gross towing capacity. That's going to be the trailer plus the load included. Always recommend checking the owner's manual of the vehicle. Make sure the vehicle can withstand that amount of weight. They're going to go with the lowest number between the vehicle and the hitch. Now that we've gone over some of the features, let's walk through how to get it installed. Begin your installation. The rearmost hole on your frame rail, you want to spray some cleaner in there. Take a wire toothbrush and clean out those threads. We're going to make sure there's no dirt or debris in there that is going to cause our bolts to cross thread. Now we're going to take plate, looks like this, a nut plate. This hole here and this hole. We're going to go in this hole. We want it to sit right there. So we're going to put a slight bend in this. We want it to line up with that hole. We're going to do that same thing on each side. We'll take our hitch and we'll raise it up to position. If need be, it might be easier with a second set of hands. We're going to line up the holes. You're going to have one bolt. It's going to have wide threads, and one with thin threads. One with thin threads goes up here at the front. One with wide threads are going to go into this nut plate. Conical tooth washer on each. You want to make sure that the teeth are facing up towards the hitch. We're going to repeat that same thing on the other side. We'll take a 3/4 inch socket and we'll tighten all our hardware. Once we tighten it down, we'll come back and torque it all to the specifications and the instructions. Once you get all your hardware torqued to the specification and the instructions, you're ready to go. It's going to do it for a look at installation on the CURT Class 2 Trailer Hitch Receiver on a 2018 Acura RDX.